Oh, there we go. Ugh. Oh, I'm off. I'm on a line now. Dang it. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Trying to figure out. You know, I need to pop out the YouTube chat. Oh, so much better instantly. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Okay. Think that'll have to fix it. Now I've got to fix the model. Oh, oh boy. Oh, great. Now it's the. Glad I'm doing this live. Sorry now. Lock the model. Steady. Gosh, this requires dexterity. I'm gonna get some water. And then here. Okay. Okay, I think we're set down and okay. Call me Victor. I believe that we just fended off another Roman army. We're gonna do some papal army. I mean, we should say. Let's. We basically lost everybody who isn't our infantry. Already starting to replace that. Some crossbow. Yeah, that's more. Some of this other stuff. I don't want to just disband this actually. Incidentally, I don't. I think there's a mechanic where it's like if you disband loyal troops, it could help because like you're putting happy people in the populace or whatever. I don't know. There's so many like sub mechanics. I heard if you like allegedly if you keep a priest in your army, it can't rebel. So like you need to send a priest, I guess, with like those rebels. But like this guy, he could be bribed or whatever, right? But that would never happen if he had a priest with him. So it's like, so is the priest like a... He's working for the church? I know he's like, I'm just keeping him alive. The Priestial Commissars. They are finally ready. Frankfurt is ready to... We can start creating Teutonic Knights. Awesome. Awesome to the max. This is where the fun begins. And let's see. We're gonna we're gonna do some big kind of have a squalor issue right now. We don't have much. I think we're gonna make some council chambers. Actually, because I don't want the squalor to get too bad. We're gonna do council chambers for right now up here in Frankfurt. Because, oh my gosh, yes, yay, we finally have them here. Would you friggin'... Okay, I'm gonna have to manually do this. This is redemption time, right? This is for, we're about to get redemption for when the... Oh, dang it, I just read...
His wrath against our foes is 1,000 times better than 1,000 arrows. Our faith gives us his aid, and more. It will give us victory. Now,
all right, yeah, St. Michael's Sweet, let's go.
Michael, and look for that victory. And now, noble Germans, look to your duty and smile.
Let's see here.
If you die,
Oh, this kind of is great.
company of friends. Those that worry and fear are needless burdens and can be left behind. I do not march with them and am considered a brave man. So, advance as I do!
Okay, let's get to it. What we're just gonna have to do here is charge. It's like just keep charging into them, just cycling to always hit them in the back. There's really just not gonna be a whole lot to it. But I'm not gonna go on like 6 speed because I'm gonna have to do some microwing, you know. We're gonna probably, I'm gonna like broadly have them in 2 groups here. I mean, this is kind of bad. Neither of us have like missile forces. Oh, horse cavalry would... Horse cav with this is just an auto win. Horse cav I have such a love-hate relationship with because I sure don't like microwing them. It's just plain old tedious at times. I mean, to get the maximum, you know, effectiveness from them all. So it could get to be a bit of a drag, but like, you know, but it's like, but if you're willing to have that patience, I mean, you could just melt armies away. And it's so difficult when you're on the other side of that. I want to one day do a Principality of Antioch run on the channel. It's one of my favorite kingdoms to play. I love their units. I love their color scheme. I just love it all. And they have just like some of my favorite units ever in the game. It's just got like a really sweet mix. Everything's really cool, like perfect like great mixed use armies you can create. Anyway, I was so Principality of Antioch. This was of course in the armored sergeants will have to go last. Look, you see, look how they turn around. See how they get. They don't know what to do. Kind of wanna. Come on, y'all. Right, let's start with a charge here, right? Well, yeah, they're keeping their back turned. See, we couldn't do that to the Pope? What? Oh, that's silly. That's just plain old silly. Wow. 60% of them are dead already. Yeah, these ones are routing. The armored sergeants will hold for a little bit, I guess, but... yeah, that's it. I mean, continue. Yeah, we're just gonna run them all down. So we had lost 1% of our forces in that. So now we're just. This is just chevron farming. So anyway, I was doing this Principality of Antioch campaign. Oh yeah, I definitely want my General's Bodyguard to freaking devour these guys. Come on, get another chevron on there. And I go out, and the Turks caught me out in the open desert environment. The AI did a triple surround on me, and this one, 7 of them are still there. So they did a triple surround. So much horse calves, so many missile troops. I didn't stand a chance, and like I had good quality stuff, but I lost 5 men that day. That was just upgrades right there. I hope, yeah, Captain, do you see that? Did you think twice?
Who to crush, Kaiser? Moving out. Making camp here.
Oh, so there is a bridge here. Whoa. Is there a bridge?
Let us
Oh, there is. Yeah, there's a little bridge there. Oh, you know what? I think it's not. Or what? I feel like that should be. Anyway, Staufen. I have no. Venice. Ugh.
We would see you dead, heathen.
Sure. We've got to get our peasant archers down there, I think.
Me? I saw nothing. Honestly. Find me, yes. Catch me. No.
Need to make a cog or get a navy. I need a ship over there. Where is my navy?
Orders, Kaiser.
Let's get him over here to Palermo.
We will make it no further this day, Kaiser.
Poland, I really need you to attack Russia. I really need you to get entanglement. I think this army's gonna... Yeah, they're coming. They're marching west. These are all probes. All this kind of nonsense they're doing, these are probes. And I still need to get somebody up there to relieve them, but,
Battle will resolve our differences.
I think I want them to attack, and then Thorsten is the reinforcements in the rear. Wins us the day. In the future, when I'm doing save files, I'm going to just kind of be marking battles. So then we can laugh about how many times it's like, you know, the 7th siege of Venice. But also, like, anytime I'm like, oh, you know what? I want to go replay that sick, you know, fortress defense situation again, you know. For myself, maybe for streaming. Okay. Yeah, I think we got to end the turn here, and...
Yeah, Kaiser. Admiring the enemy. Orders, Kaiser.
Here we go. Yep.
Course plotted. Dropping anchor.
Okay, next turn I'll get up. Well, nah, I want all the movement speed I can keep.
Kaiser.
Let's yeah, next turn we'll come in here on Naples. It's all converging now. We want Poland. It's gonna be an accept. They have 3 armies in my area. The reinforcements aren't there! Oh my gosh. You know what? F them. Okay, we're gonna call this. I know there's been more. I'm pretty sure there's been more. 3rd defense of Venice. I kind of feel like that's BS. It might just like technically 1 tile short. Oh, because of the way it... Not feeling that. Not liking that. I might just go back to that save file. I really maybe should have just attacked from the rear, because the only reason I didn't do it was because of this. Okay, so this is the one that has our general in it, and where specifically is the general? Captain, excuse me, here. Okay, you are gonna go on the edge. Okay? Okay. You all come to this corner. Okay, there. Have another one. Let's send them out. Doesn't feel right. I could be doing this. I think I might miss. One of them is gonna have to sally out. Tough break, guys. Tough break. Oh, and their immediate look though, they're sending the nobles forward. The cav, they dare charge cavalry into my infantry though. That's the question. Ugh, if I had ballista towers. Alright, here we go, here we go. Fear not the numbers, men! Fear Emperor Heinrich's wrath if this city falls. Honestly, there's Spear Militia, and that's a lot of cap. They really might not charge at all. I don't know if our Spear Militia is better than theirs. I think so. Ours look better armored. Armor is real term, I guess. Come on, just make contact, make contact, make contact, make them stop, make them stop, make them stop. I know you're wavering. Bend, but do not break! Oh, there it is. Hopefully that has provided just enough time for the towers to really get to work on that siege tower.
This battle goes poorly for the Reich. We need to reverse our fortunes.
Sorry, fellas, don't want to open the gate. Town militia, I don't even remember how to open the gate. I genuinely don't. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. But look at this. We're gonna at least use every bolt in our army. Okay. I don't see move. Oh wait, did they pick up the ladders? Or they're getting in position to pick up the ladders? Just look at all these cheap. I mean, I guess the Hungarian nobles are good. Yeah, but not in this specific situation. But like, they just have so much cheap meat. Oh my gosh, this is like the whole Hungarian aristocracy. Never mind, maybe not cheap meat. This is a tribe on the move. Look at the size of these army of this. This is all missile cap. They're getting in line. They are getting in line. And they are shooting their own missiles. They're going to do all that. Limited usage. Come on, these towers, they're just not doing it. We went too hard on the crossbowmen. We forgot about, like, when you're in defense, flaming arrows. This is what flaming arrows are for. Lighting these ramps up and stuff. Right, you know, it's starting to... See, and you can't, like, control the towers. It's frustrating. I wish I could. And who doesn't love a tower defense game? Come on. Light this up. Light this up. Light this up, and victory will functionally be ours. Because then they're going to have to take their sweet time picking up that one. They're going to have to go get that siege tower, and the whole time... Like, oh, wait, is it raining? No, it's because it's all the bolts. It only feels like it's raining. And that's it. I don't think the angle's there. Because this doesn't have, like, the boiling stuff either. Oh, look, they're trying to get in position. We gotta push through! Push through! Like, do we kill these guys first? But look, why isn't this tower... I'm not sure if the fire angle is there. 24 dead. Look, they're moving up now. Dang, these guys are taking a lot of damage. Like, I kind of want to put them in loose formation, but I don't. Because I feel like if anything, that just means they're now covering more of the wall. Better to keep it close, like this. Look, what are they doing? They're pushing. They're lining them both up. The AIs, the wonders of AI, never ceases. What? happening? We're gonna double barrel it. We're gonna double barrel it right here. Oh, one protects the other from fire, I guess. Something like that.
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Oh gosh. Like, we just don't have... Gotta do it on our terms. Hope to, I don't want the gates broken. You see, if I do this, I feel like the second the gates are open... Oh, wow. It won't let me do it. It won't let me do it. Yeah, the game's like, don't. You're just effed, man. You've got to do the scene of, no matter what comes through those gates, you will stand your... Oh, wait, are they dead? Like 24 of them. I don't know. I can't even see it working. Oh, I sort of can in here. They're just like all specifically focusing on this corner ones here. Here's the thing though with my understanding of the ammo mechanics. The amount of bolts stays the same because like the concept is that you're picking up the bolts off of the dead, your fallen allies, and so the less soldiers they are, it's just gonna take them longer to run through all this. Here knows, but you gonna get off your horses and push. What a concept! I think they're just functionally out of infantry. This spear militia here are just... Oh my gosh. You know what? I do love medieval Total War, but I'm starting to think maybe this is something I should just play on my own time because these little glitchy stuff, I just don't think it's going to be very entertaining for y'all to look at, you know? Almost half of them are dead. Dang, our militia... No. I was for a second going to say, maybe my spear militia can hold against this cap, but no. 139 spearmen. 139 guys with sticks in their hands. Sharpened sticks. Dang, they're kind of... Look at them. Oh, they got a scimitar? I think I forgot that they get a scimitar. I mean, this is what it's about. You do Hungarian noble spam. And, some Bosnian archers are in there. But it's just, yeah, what is to be done? I hardly think this. I guess it's entertaining in a gruesome kind of way. It's like, why would I want to listen to gruesome when I could just listen to the original 7 Death albums again? I do like gruesome. What is this? It's cool, you know. It's an interesting way of paying tribute, like without it being a literal cover. Okay, so now it's happening. They're like trying to sort of get in position, and now that one's on fire. Oh, kill him. Wait. They recuperated. Now just kill what little light infantry they have, and now they're both on fire. Oh my gosh. That is so freaking funny. Poke him. Oh, look, he just stabbed that guy in the butt. Chase! Give chase. So they're browning, and that's it. They have no infantry left. Like, I guess they're hoping just from sheer mass, like casualties, they'll break. But like, that's it. We're done here. We need to technically destroy the siege tower. I think if the siege tower gets destroyed, that's when we'll. So yeah, send some of them into the melee. See, this is why Hungarian cavalrymen are cool, especially if like you get their better versions later with armor. Like they run out of arrows, then you send them in for the charge. It's wonderful. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna try to see if they can destroy the tower. I kind of feel like they can't. I'm not seeing any flaming bolts go into it. I don't know if it's just like not being prioritized because the game's like, well, nobody's pushing it. Nobody can push it. Never will be pushed. Oh no, they technically have reserves. Wow. They're just next man up. Look. I mean, like from where they are here, they're just like, gosh, like crossing the river at Fredericksburg, right? They're just let's go. Look at all these banners they see flying. Almost they're like, oh, I wonder if anyone's like, hey, it looks like that one isn't armed. Could we maybe, I don't know, see what we can make happen there? Oh shit. Excuse me, language. Close the dang door! Close the dang door! Oh, get him in here. Alright, I think they've all retreated in. Get out of the way. They're gonna rush in. Gosh, there's so many bodies. I can't even tell if they're gonna win or how they would rush. It won't close. What is happening? Oh no. Rigged! It's a rigged game! It's a rigged game, folks. Oh man. They're just gonna have the town militia walk their happy little asses all the way up. Wow. I don't even know where the general is too. That's what's another, like, I can't just like get, you know, aim at this one, hope to get a kill, but like, you know, I guess we're just doing Schiltrum in the gate. This is fucking nonsense. I mean, easy come, easy go, right? Look, they're gonna run in here. They're gonna run in here. What a load of bullshit. Oh, they picked up the ladders. You know what? Fuck it. Excuse my language. Sorry, once again, excuse my language.
The enemy siege tower is kindling now.
I'd rather fight on the ground. It's a bad idea, by the way. Don't let the ladders touch. Don't let the ladders touch. Don't let them touch. So, oh, it's like a freaking scripted animation BS. These are the ones that are out of ammo anyway, isn't it? No, it's not. They're not. Okay, no. So that means you're not allowed to die yet. Y'all, come over here. Oh, gonna break, gonna break. They're gonna break soon. They're gonna break soon. They're gonna break. 73% of the army is dead. It just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of all these poor little town militias. But I mean, it's a tribe on the move. These are basically, I'm choosing to interpret this as like they're sending in the civilians first. Here's a piece of wood and a stick, and then more for us at the end. In the battle, yes, please. 74%, so they're not obliterated. But they have nowhere to retreat. We are the victors. We are all victors. What do we do with these prisoners of war? I just feel so bad. Like a couple town militia surrendered. Just go home, man. Go home. Get out of here. Sorry this happened to you, you know.
The enemy is engaging us.
Oh shoot! Wow. Ooh, it's because they're toughened up. First fight with this crew. Average victory. Okay, cool. Rome, a theologian's guild. Now this is what I want to hear. We're fixing the holy part now. Rather than a place of worship, the Theologians Guild is a place of study, contemplation. Okay, no, it's just turning into a musical there instead of like, oh, very careful debate. The building is essentially a place of research. Wait, no, that's now I'm doing the Hobbit and the Dwarf song. Holy text relics and their meaning, profound findings are rare, as theologians struggle with being dubbed heretics, which has the benefit of making peace who study here pious and proper. Now, if I remember correctly, there's actually a secondary bad effect that comes from Theologians Guild where you're actually more likely to get Inquisitors, but I think it's when you upgrade it. Because the whole idea is you're exposing your priesthood to to different ideas, different interpretations, and the struggle, and then some of them are gonna end up going, wait, actually I think I agree with what this heretic is saying, and then they're the heretic now, so we got an Inquisition so yeah, I should say this ends up spawning heretics, but we'll get Inquisitors too. Yeah, Nuremberg has been besieged, what, again? What did they got out there? Oh, that gone. Nuremberg gone, guys. It's gone. Innsbruck probably soon too. Alright, end of turn report. Money's getting better. Bologna finally freaking ready to upgrade. Oh my goodness. We failed the Tunis thing. Completely forgot about that. Sweet, Admiral Gunter. He's gotten his first command thing because you see, you want the stack and you want the command. It's just the early days of your navy. They're so scary. They're so treacherous. Genoa's got mining going, so our financial problems are pretty. Getting 10,000 from tax. Okay, what else is going on? Recruitment. Yeah, we got these expensive AF Teutonic Knights built up here, so that's cool.
Orders, Kaiser. Your Kaiser.
So, let's make a watchtower. And we are cavalrymen now. We go to relieve the siege of Nuremberg. What I'm hoping is this guy, Andre, is just a little bitch ass and is gonna, yeah, he ain't coming at. We're gonna do, I mean, just look at this. Look at this. The Teutonic, and then the Teutonic Knights arrived.
Know your enemy.
Hungarian nobles are like, well, actually, I have a compound bow that allows me to. What a lance in your throat! Didn't hear that. Okay. Byzantines are happy. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, no, like he's destroying the Catholic Church mob. So let me actually let's actually review. I don't even remember honestly what this thing does. I'll just look it up, I guess. Or Theologian Guild effect. It's gonna increase their piety, I guess. Oh, and it could. Okay, so apparently it generates priests. So in the sense that like it also passively does. So like Rudolph von Tiriola here, see how he has no retinue. He might get a priest here, which would increase piety, which is all times. We're gonna drop off reinforcements here. And yeah, we got a couple conflicting we got different people in charge around here.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
For the Reich.
Magic Kaiser. Forward. Joining forces, Kaiser.
Great.
A command. Ja, Kaiser. Marching to battle. Siege force reporting.
And maybe next turn we'll assault, but really, I don't see any reason to kind of get at it, you know? Actually, we should, yeah, but okay, with Bologna, the first thing we're gonna do, we gotta get, oh wait, no, we don't have the catapult thing there anymore. Where was I gonna, oh, it was here I was gonna make it! Oh, whoa, almost made a mistake. Well then, this is a ballista mayor, it's about to go to large stone falls. Wait, where was I gonna do the, I thought I had somewhere around here somebody already had one. I guess not. Well, now I need to think about where it's going to go. Okay, so my trebuchets... They should be getting built on the coast, so that way my navy can funnel them. I think the castles are going to be a bigger problem as I make my way through Europe. Oh my gosh, yeah. Toulouse is already a fortress. Yeah, it's going to have to be here. Here's what we'll do. In Genoa, we will build a ballista, or do you already have one? Yeah, a ballista maker. The next turn, our city, we could make the catapult, which would, well, these ones, they also need to go relieve this army. Okay, somebody needs to be left behind to be an administrator. Confident defender, yeah, +2 command when defending. That'll be good.
honor.
Way up, making my way
We
up
shall continue
here.
tomorrow, my Kaiser.
Yep. Busted. Another half stack coming in.
Come closer.
If Venice wasn't about to revolt, I was gonna say that this guy should just sit on the bridge. But then what's gonna happen is they're gonna start pivoting to. They're gonna just start hanging around, going for Venice or Bologna. Problems. Get a clock in the setup. Well, that's actually, you know what? I'm not set up here much longer. So it's all fine right now. Freaking Hungarians.
Who to crush, Kaiser?
Come and face the might of the
Army
Rhine,
Brigade of One.
coward.
Oh, yeah.
Mein Kaiser?
Sorry, taking a while. Okay, go. Moving along. And the Moors are at war with me
The
again.
enemy waits outside the walls. It is a siege.
Diplomat trying to break through the Nuremberg light. Wow, yeah, there to go. See, the paved roads, they kind of bite both ways in terms of helping the enemy transport themselves.
Spreading the Reich's force.
Scientific breakthrough. Okay, it's time to apply pressure upon our foes. Sending a fleet to blockade this port for at least one turn will not only hurt our enemy but fill our coffers. And we'll get some of the best units currently available. Hey, put the Navy to work.
Invading this port. We will not surrender.
Orders, Kaiser. Course plotted.
Here.
The winds have failed us today. We go no further.
More mines. Ooh, not very good mines. Oh, they're already ready to become a citadel. We do a catapult maker here too. That actually would be really, really great for helping me defend the place, which I will have to do.
Yeah, fleet ready. Yeah, joining the fleet.
I think. Dang. Next turn, I'm gonna maybe upgrade Palermo if possible. Possibly Palermo.
A spy can be killed when trying to carry out a mission. However, if the mission succeeds, the spy might gain experience and be more likely to succeed in the future.
Settlement besieged. Executed for heresy. Stockholm's ready to upgrade. Dang it. Like, that's good, I guess. The best units currently available, does that mean Feudal Knights? I feel, or Teutonic Knights. Either way, that's what I'm hoping and thinking I deserve. Alright, so in the next turn, we will have Italy. Oh, I forgot about Innsbruck! Oh, that it was the count. I had the count wrong on how long before they starved. These freaking Hungarians, man.
Have a word for you.
Trade rights with Scotland, sure. Wow, that took it from bankrupt to meager.
To further plans.
First off, give me a freaking loan. Then I want regular tribute. 100 for 10 turns.
Name a friend. No convince.
They want us to give them 500. You know what? I'll do it, just so I can take a look at the island, see how bad it is for them right now.
Our fleet is under attack.
A little Scotland. I don't think I've ever seen Scotland really go off, you know. Yeah, Polish to Polish. Hey, can I just get in there? What? They're attacking with the same army. This isn't gonna do jack. I wish I could just auto resolve this. Fourth defense of Venice. What a joke.
Gott ehre Vaterland.
All right, that calls for a water break while while the speech happens.
And so we come to the hour of battle. I will give you victory if you have the guts to fight like Imperial soldiers when I ask it. I will not ask men to die needlessly. I will throw no lives away. But I do expect each man to do his part. Victory will be the reward. Our Hungarian foes should never have left the stables when they were birthed. The reek of horse dung suits them better than the honest air of a battlefield. We will shortly geld them and break them, or I am no true servant of the Empire. And now, put your trust in good steel and duty. Then let us see what God intends.
Okay, brought a hot dog to watch while a massacre happens. Okay, is this how I want him? Yeah, and then got him out here to do a sally forth. Like, good. Yeah, we got 3 of these now. Okay, so we need to do it like this. Or no, like that. Wait, come down here, dang it. Whatever. Alright. No time. Time, apple time. So, yeah, they've got 2 units of infantry, and once they're gone, that's it. Hungarian nobles, very brave. They're trying to... Oh, nope, not, maybe not. Not so brave. I'm waving now. See, every man they're killing right now is 1 less that can carry the ram. They're down to 15, 14. it, you know, bolts are firing down. Oh shoot, look there, I get it! Get the ram going! Get the freaking ram going! And now, moment of despair. 14, 13, yeah, they're just, I didn't even need to send this out. But let's make sure they are all in fact dead. 2, 1. There's 10 over there. You know what? Bring him back in. Yep, that's it.
We nearly lost this battle.
Yeah, they didn't have anything.
But victory is ours.
Hmm.
My honor is lost hiding like this.
Yes, that's it.
Get out of here, guys. Just get out of here. I don't think I even want to fight this one out. Oh, what? Nah, this is winnable. Technically.
Fall up them and crush the Kaiser's enemies.
Right. Once again, it's like we just keep them off the wall. Dang, they're just a little Mont and Bailey, nothing. I don't really have archers though. Just put it on 6 speed, whatever.
This battle goes poorly for the Reich. We need to reverse our fortunes.
And now just they're just trading off. Mercenary crossbow, I'm gonna shooting a little. So much death.
My lord, only half our force remains.
Okay, the battering ram is there. I was like, what? Oh no, it's not. It's gone. Did they just break it down? No. Wasn't it in Shogun, or which one? I think it was in Rome 2 where they made it infantry could start destroying a gate. But it was so slow it was pointless. I think it was just a way to technically give the AI a way in. But yeah, they're just gonna stand there slowly and die.
The enemy has lost half his army.
Gonna need to have to figure something. I think there's just other games we're gonna have to play. I don't know. In Kingdom's funny. You know what? That's precisely what I'm gonna do. Yeah. That's precisely what.
This loss saddens the heart.
Changing it up.
My honor is lost.
Changing it up right now. We won that, by the way. I'm just saying. Get out of here. Plus in Kingdoms, you're just like a little more defined. Maybe, but like, let's say, oh gosh, who would I want to play it? Let's do a Britannia, right? Let's say we booted up Britannia. Okay, we're just checking all this. It's actually not picking it up, really. I might need to technically... Oh, I know what the issue is. Wow. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You see, all this little stuff I have to do, though, it's just plain old being a pain in the butt. Okay, so like right now I'm having to redo the preferences in the CFG just so that I could boot back up again in a borderless sort of way. Basically, I have to, every time I close the game, I have to manually do stuff to make it work for streaming. I'm gonna stream this. I'm not saying that's it, no Medieval 2 ever again, but I need to find something functional. Yo, let's just start up as England, because I want to do an England one where it's like, I want to do an England one where I maybe do a save when the Baron Siege happens. I don't remember how long it takes to have. I guess I can just look that up. I just realized, okay, Medieval 2, Total War, Kingdoms, Britannia. When does the Baron Revolt happen? Oh, okay. I apparently it's not actually a mandatory event. Okay, it says, all right, I'm looking at a couple of sources here. And apparently it only triggers when the unrest happens. Baron's Alliance have Lancaster, Carlisle, Newcastle. English have only York left. Faction destroyed into the Old Order. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. So I guess if you kill England before you kill the Baron's Alliance, the Baron's Alliance becomes English. Huh. Very interesting. So it looks like there seems to be some conflicting information in regards to timing. Causes it to form. Okay, I'm looking at something on the Steam community. At least 9 terms have to pass. If a city reaches 60% public order, it will instantly rebel and come under the control of the Barons Alliance led by Simon de Montfort. Surrounding settlements barring villages that are under 155% public order also come under control of the Barons Alliance till England is reduced to loyalist towns remaining at above 155% public order or isolated from the Barons Alliance or have at most 6 settlements still under control. Even if it's quelled, the flames of rebellion or not, if 35 turns have passed without the Barons Alliance rising up in a rebellion, then England will be safe from civil war for several turns. I guess that maybe means it's okay. Because I don't really play England much in Britannia over the years, because I would just play it in regular. But it's an interesting mechanic. Okay, so second spawn opportunity. Be at least 50 turns into the game. Again, if settlement reaches 10%, they rise in rebellion. Without Montfort to lead them, however, the Alliance will only take surrounding settlements that are at most 140% unrest. Once again, assuming the Barons Alliance reaches far enough to take most of England's settlements, England will be left with at least 6 settlements. Okay, so I mean, obviously there's some sort of code in the game that it's probably saying, you know, if X happens, then search for Y, search for Z, and then make this and that happen, right? So what it basically sounds like is when the Barons Alliance is going to rise up, let's say they rise up in York. Look at all of these counties connected to York. Any of them that also have bad unrest will also rebel. So like it could be like this huge chunk up here. But like, let's say, you know, it's later game, maybe Wales is going on a run and has been eating everybody up, and England's just down to like 10 settlements or something. They won't lose more than 4. So it's like, I guess they want to make it that England itself remains, because I guess it's the institutional government retains a certain amount of strength no matter what. Very interesting. 70 turns pass without them rising in outrage. Third spawn opportunity. 90. Okay, so it looks like there are several chances that could happen. So the 150. If 150 turns pass without the Barons Alliance spawning, then England will have weathered the storm of the Barons Alliance and will be forever free from civil war. Okay, or at least, of course of the game. That could be a really interesting challenge, the No Baron Alliance challenge. Okay, but let's see, if they spawn or wiped out, England will be safe from civil war. However, when England's king dies and a new king is crowned, with at least 10 turns having passed since the last rebellion, and England controls over 15 settlements, then the Barons Alliance has a chance of returning from agreement to haunt England once again. Okay. New king crowned. So the death of the king triggers it. Can occur when the king is still alive as well. Every turn, if the king's authority is 5 or below, the Baron Alliance will seek their chance to strike and grow their power. Game script, this works by having a random number roll from 0 to 100. Oh, if it's 0 to 100, if it randomness stuff, even with percentage, yeah, okay, so it's gonna happen. It's no wonder, because I genuinely never knew you could avoid it technically, but it's okay. So it says here, if authority is 0. The number rolled at most 33, then settlements under 50% public order will become the center of the rebellion, with settlements under 145% public order joining. So it's like you're higher your authority, but like even if your authority is 5 and the number rolled is 5, settlements under 85 public order will become the center of the rebellion. In other words, if the Barons Alliance spawns, then no matter what, England will always be plagued by the threat of civil war every single turn. Okay. So it's like basically once they're here to stay. Or at least, like, I mean, a king who defeats the Barons, they will stay loyal for his lifetime. It sounds like. Because the whole stuff with the authority of the king sounds like that's what the second generation, not necessarily the winner. And I kind of like that. I mean, I definitely at some point want to go through Shakespeare's histories. We're going to do some sort of series on that. But yeah, you see it again in English history. I mean, it's feudal history. It's like, one of them rises up, they take the crown, and then it's... but what happens when there's the new figure, the new rally point coming up? Worry not. Over the years, we'll get... that's pretty neat. So 100 turns or 150 turns with no that's cool because it gives us a goal, so like we can have a counter in the corner, but it just is not really. I guess the idea is you got to keep all of your buildings at over 85% unrest. Anyway, let's so what I'm gonna just do here is get spamming the in turn button, because I want us to get past 9 turns and see what... Great, buddy.
Adoption enables you to bring new blood into your group.
What was that about Civil War?
A man with respectable command, piety, chivalry, or dread will make a useful addition to your faction.
I think...
This scroll gives you detailed information about a particular building. Use this information to choose which buildings to construct. You can also destroy a building to retrieve some of its construction cost by clicking the Destroy Building button on the bottom left of the scroll.
Oh, isn't there like a console command to set the turn? I think there is. Oh, but then then it gets weird. It could...
This scroll shows the outcome of the...
You know what? I think we just have to accept this is diminishing returns. Streaming this. This is for... I think, you know what? We're going to put this on the back burner until I've actually got a subscriber base. At least for now. I'm going to go work on some metal substance stuff. And then... tonight is Go Spurs Go! Oklahoma losing in double overtime last time. I think I'll say this about Oklahoma. I'm going for the Spurs. I think Oklahoma didn't blink that locker room. I think in there they probably were just like, you know what, it happened. Time to get over it, and we're just gonna win out. You know, because that's what it took to beat us. The first loss in the playoffs here. So they're gonna come out, and I'm not even saying they're gonna come out hungry, vicious, nothing. They're just gonna play their game. There's parts of it that work, obviously. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, so the next streaming I'm gonna do, I'm kind of in a weird position this week. I kind of need to get on the other side of Memorial Day weekend. But after Memorial Day weekend, at least where I'm standing right now in terms of my schedule, I should be able to do some. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to do a couple short streams during the day, but I'm also going to finally be able to really sit down and actually start typing up, creating, editing, stuff like Metal Substance. I think we're going to start with the Metal Substance. I do want to do some anime annotated stuff. The thing is, I want to figure out. I need to see. I know what the first thing I want to do is, but I think I'm gonna have to get a subscription, and I'll just leave it at that for right now. You know what? Let's check in on the goals. Oh, okay, nope, that's not the right one. This. Here we go. Okay, so Metal Substance. Yeah, I'm looking at my goals here. Metal Substance, gotta work on that right now. Class 6 and Usume. Start recording on them. Yeah, I got you. That's out of position right now, but let me try that. Yes. So yeah, got that to work on. Yeah, so basically I gotta get to that stuff. So when you're not streaming, I'm not streaming regularly. I know I don't have the schedule yet, but I'm just putting little pieces of things together. Yeah. Metal Substance. Metal Substance is gonna be one of those things. You know, I was told by somebody, like, when you're gonna make a podcast, you gotta be ready for the first 50 episodes. Because you're just making a catalog. You were just practicing, you know. The audio, I know, will be a work in progress continuously. So I've basically got an idea for almost the first 100 episodes. I mean, really, I could get to 100 pretty easily, but it's just because there's ideas for stuff I want to do after I hit the 100. Like the first like half dozen episodes after the 100, because I'm gonna go through somebody's discography. Like that. Basically, that's when I'll start getting like deeper into stuff. But I want to get like 100 short videos out before I do love stuff. And plus, if I get 100 videos out, and it's like nobody's watching, nobody's listening, nobody's like, I mean, like single digit everything, and it's like, okay, obviously it's not. But I mean, there's just so much. Gotta build that catalog. Okay, enough. Remember the history written by the victor. See you maybe tomorrow. What am I gonna next? I can definitely find time Sunday. Friday at the latest. So I might not
stream tomorrow. Friday at the latest. I'll be there. And then, yeah, Total War. We're gonna circle back on it.